Hello there, as you can see, new home. On this channel you can check out a vlog of the moving and everything. I recommend checking out especially the intro, and about half the vlog is actual moving part, the rest of it's about my setup. So yeah, go check it out. I would really appreciate it, especially the intro, because that explains everything about what's going on the past year. And it's time to start anew in my new room. Here are my tips. I'm going to do round 20, go through round 19 first. I got 7, which is pretty decent. The ones I got wrong, I thought I'd take a jab at West Coast. For me, it's just like they got 1 win, and no one's been that bad in a long time. Even the last few years, West and North have got like at least a couple wins. I thought they'd get their 2nd win here against Richmond. I was wrong. So it is what it is. And the other one was Collingwood. Team in first place against a team that's known to be inconsistent. Maybe not as much this season. At home as well. Not a bad tip pre-game. So yeah, you know, if I just didn't take a jab at West Coast, could have got 8, but I would not have got 9. I did not have the balls to predict 3, even though I did acknowledge last week that they have won at the MCG against Collingwood before, even though it was a few years ago now. I didn't back them, so. But yeah, 7 out of 9 is still pretty good. 7 out of 9 is still pretty damn good. In my comp, who is in first place? Let's find out. Christopher W. Oh, he's 3 ahead. That's pretty crazy. So I'm 10 behind, yeah. I got no chance of catching up to that, so let's move on to round 20 tips. Hawks v Blues. I'm going to pick Hawthorn to win. So we got 5 games left. We beat Port, which is massive. We needed to win that game really badly, especially after the Freo game. We still have to go to the Adelaide Oval to play Adelaide Crows. We got to go to the Gabba to play Brisbane. That's the round 24 game. We got to play Collingwood at the MCG. Home game for us, of course, but Collingwood will obviously play there too. Other 2 games, Carlton this game and Melbourne at the MCG in round 23. Ideally, we need to win this game. We need to win the Melbourne game. Because the other 3 games, if we lose all 3 to literally the top 3 teams in the comp, 2 of those away into states, then we're in big trouble. So like, we seriously need to win this game. Like, it needs to happen. We need momentum to go into the tougher games, and just in case those tougher games don't go well, which is it can go either way sometimes, even when we play well, it's really important we win this game. If we lose this game, then I'm extremely worried about what happens next. The teams around us, Dogs, Suns, Freo, Giants, all of these teams, they got easier fixture lists than us. And yeah, they have some tough games. They don't have easy games, but easier than what we have. If we lose to Carlton and we got to play the top 3 still, you know, that's going to be a big issue. So it's really important that we win, and I'm going to back the boys. I'm going to say only 12 points. I say we make hard work of it, but we beat them before the season, and let's do it again. I swear, if we lose this game, I might just, my hatred for Carlton might overtake my hatred for Collingwood. Like, it's literally that bad. If we lose this game, miss out on finals, my days, you're going to see the biggest Carlton agenda. Like, I couldn't take something like that. I really couldn't. I really couldn't take that, but Hawks win, hopefully. Essendon Western Bulldogs to win that. They're flat track bullies. They beat teams down below, and they will do it again. Giants v Sydney. I would love to take a risk with Sydney, but I won't do it because the Giants have hit form recently, some good form. They were inconsistent most of the season, but recently they've been very good. Bit of a win streak, I believe, as well. Obviously, with rivalries, it's not always like that, you know. You know, sometimes in a rivalry, a team with basically no form can beat the team that's in great form. Like, it happens in rivalries all the time. We got a lot of those this weekend, of course. We got this one, got the Q Clash, got the Western Derby, got Adelaide Port, we got the Adelaide Showdown, and we got Richmond Collingwood. And every other game is like between 2 Victorian teams. So there's a bit of feistiness in every game in this round, which is just going to be quite interesting. Obviously a lot of stakes for some teams as well, fighting for the 8, so, and teams that maybe want to have a chance of getting in the 8. Obviously Sydney getting in there, you wouldn't rule it out yet, would you? Obviously Gold Coast have played a game less than everybody else, so that might not help, but again, you never know. But I'm going to back the Giants. I just got a good feeling that they'll win this game. Gold Coast beat Brisbane. Okay, so Gold Coast beat Collingwood. Do I back him against the Lions? Even though I like the Lions a lot. And I wouldn't... If Hawthorn can't win the flag, then I'd like to see the Lions win it. They're like the team I like the most after Hawthorn. So I want to see them do well. But I'm going to back the Suns. The record against the Lions ain't that great. They were pretty embarrassing at the Gabba earlier this season. But after that win against Collingwood, I'm convinced they can do better against teams that are right at the top, especially at home. Now, I am aware that they had a big 40-point lead in that game and they almost lost the game. But they still had the mental strength after that to take the lead again and hold on to that lead for a long time, for half a quarter. There's still something in there. I think the fact that they persevered and got that win anyway, I think it will do a lot for their confidence. It will give them more of a drive to, you know, really try and win the game. There's added importance to this game, and I think Gold Coast winning would be a big statement. And I'm going to go for Gold Coast winning that game. So I guess that is my risk for this round. Fremantle to beat West Coast. I know sometimes in rivalries like this one, you know, things can go either way. But West Coast is just that bad this year. I probably won't tip them again this season, so it is what it is. Whoever tipped West Coast in the gauntlet, fair play to you. Whoever did that, you've won the whole gauntlet, mate. There's no way anyone else is... There's only 800 people left. That's crazy. If I tipped West Coast that round they went out on, I would have been in a great position. I can't believe it, man. Like, I got some weak teams out of the way. I got like Melbourne, Richmond, North Melbourne out of the way in like the first 3 rounds of the gauntlet, and I messed it up. I think the Giants lost at home to Freo. I think that's where I messed it up. But I'm sure there's people who tipped West Coast in that round that they won. They'll be so happy right now because West Coast just can't win a game. North Melbourne, Geelong, almost as easy as Fremantle, West Coast. Geelong to win easily. Adelaide, I think, will beat Port again. I know rivalries can bring out a side in you, but I just can't see Port doing it. But you never know. They're more likely than West Coast anyway. Richmond, Collingwood, once again another potential blowout, another easy tip to make. And St Kilda, Melbourne. After some of St Kilda's losses recently, I don't know if I can trust them. I feel like it's a game Melbourne could win. And I'm going to do it. I don't think 38, I think that's a bit low. I feel like that should be a bit higher. I don't think there's I don't think there's a clear favourite, at least not for me. I think this can be quite close, but Melbourne. So according to percentages, Melbourne is a risk, but there's a main risk, Gold Coast to beat Brisbane. So yeah, Hawks, Bulldogs, Giants, Suns, Freo, Geelong, Crows, Pies, and Melbourne. Those are my tips. There's your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Share your tips down below. Goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it